Awesome. We are live, Judy. We're just gonna start off. They can see it later. Hey
Mhm.
everyone, good afternoon. Actually, it's afternoon here, right in Edmonton. It's somehow Michael coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta. I am a digital business owner and a full-time student in business administration right now. And I live in Canada, Edmonton, Alberta, as I said. And today I'm here with my special guest, business partner, Judy. She's a mentoring coach in our community. But not only that, but she's very successful business owner from our community. So today she's going to introduce herself first by herself, and she's going to tell us about her success and all the good stuff. So
Yeah, for sure.
thank you so much for accepting my invitation, and please introduce yourself and your background and everything to
Yeah,
us.
yeah, for sure. Thank you, Semu, for having me. It's such an honor to, come and talk about my journey so far. So my name is Ishoma Judith. Most people call me Judith. I live in BC in Canada, so it's still morning here. It's just past 11 a.m. here in BC, and I live here with my family, my husband, my son, and I do this business on the side because I still work full time. I do work in the manufacturing industry, and I've been doing the business now for about 16 months, and it's been such an amazing journey so far. So I'm looking forward to sharing, my story with you guys today.
Awesome. That's cool. Thank you so much for that. I know you have a lot of experience. You have a lot of, success in this business. So I cannot wait for you to share it with us, of course. But just to start off, how did you start this business and why did you start it? So, people can have, ideas.
Yeah, yeah. So I started this business because I was looking to replace my full-time income, to be able to stay home and spend time with my family. I started the business right after I went back to work from mat leave. And, going back to work after experiencing that time freedom and bonding time with my baby, I realized that it wasn't something that I thought was sustainable for a long time. So I was wishing that somehow I will be able to earn as much as I get from my full-time income, but from the comfort of my home. And this was before the pandemic. As the pandemic hit, it even became more obvious that working from home or having that online hustle, whether it's a side hustle, whether it's your main hustle, it's so necessary these days, right? So thankfully, I already had this business in place. And right now, I'm much closer to achieving that dream. That's reason why I started the business. So how I came across it was from my friend. She was always posting on her Facebook feed that, she has this awesome online business. And I decided to take a look, watch the webinar, and here I am today.
Awesome. That's cool. And did you had any experience before in business field or, have you, done any businesses on the side before?
Sure, let me talk about that a little bit. So I do have an engineering background, not a business background.
Uh-huh.
And to be honest, like I never saw myself as an entrepreneur. Like for me, I thought that was for like a special breed of people. I just thought to myself that I was just going to get, after school, I was just going to get an engineering job, work till or the age of retirement and retire. And I felt like, that would give me the life that I wanted. But I tell you what, when I started a family, my priorities changed. And I realized that, hey, you know what? I think I want to be able to, earn from home or anywhere, have that flexible hours and still be able to maintain that income. And that's where this business comes in. So while I was on mat leave, I did dabble into a little bit of business online. Actually, it was an e-commerce store that I had, and so in that business I was putting in a lot of work because I was the technical person, the customer service person, the logistics person, everything all in one. I was doing it myself. Okay, so I had to figure out all the technical system side of things in order to make my e-commerce store, like my website, to work. I was the photographer too, taking pictures of
Wow.
my product and uploading it on there. I would hold the inventory in my house. I would call up my friends and say, hey, I have new stock, come and check it out. I would go to trade shows too to do the offline version, pack my luggage and my baby and everything and go and display my product. So it was a lot of work that I was putting in. And how much was I making from it? Chicken change, what we call chicken change. It wasn't worth the effort at all, and I could see that, okay, this was not going to be what would replace my income, not anytime soon, at least, so I was like, okay, I need to find something fast. So when I saw my friend always posting, I then reached out to her, and to be honest, I was seeing her posting for like a year, but I didn't reach out to her on time, and that's my only regret. I wish I reached out to her sooner, and started this business sooner. But that's okay because it was all a learning experience, because I had to go through that experience of trying to run my business, the other business myself, and realizing that it wasn't worth it to be able to appreciate this one better, right? Yeah, so that was the little bit of business experience that I had before I started this one.
Yeah. I know. I mean, the reason that I ask you this question is because I know a lot of people in our community here, they come from different backgrounds, right? Did not even have like any business experience starting
Mhm.
from me. Like with me, I never had any business experience. I was always thinking that, okay, when I finish my school, then that's the time that I can be an entrepreneur or having my
Right.
own business, to build something. But I never thought I will be, especially right now, like last year that I started this business, like it was pandemic. I was not expecting it to be a business owner in this short time period of time. So
Mhm.
it's just it's just a blessing, I think, for especially for us, like for those who are in this community. So
Yeah.
yeah. What is your perspective or the advantages that you get from this business since you started? I mean, compared to the other things that you were doing, you were just telling us, but I need to know more.
Yeah. So there's so many benefits to this business. First of all, the community that we have is just amazing because, when you try to do a business on your own, without support, it's hard. It's either you're trying to outsource the things that you can't do to people and paying so much for them to do it for you, or you're trying to, Google it and find out all the information yourself and do it yourself, which can be time consuming, or you're taking some very expensive course, that costs like tens of thousands of dollars in order to make your business work. But in our business, because we have that support in our community, and I mean 24/7 support because we're a global community, we have people in different time zones. So, you can reach out to somebody anytime and get help. Because of that support we have a one on one mentorship, we have a personal assigned coach. There is no way that you would ever be stuck on something not for too long. You always have that help to help you keep going, to help you succeed in your business. So apart from the support, we have in-depth training. This training is like world class. It's like constantly being updated, to reflect all the changes that's happening in social media platforms and all of that. So with the training, with the support, with the automation system that we have in place, what I mean by the automation system is the business continues to run in the background. So you don't have to sit in front of the computer all the time, right? With that automation system in place, it makes the business continue running, even when you're sleeping, even when you're going about your day, you're earning. So all these things put together makes it very, very superb compared to any other business out there, compared to the business that I ran before, compared to traditional businesses. I mean, you don't hold your own inventory, you don't have like overhead costs in terms of like rent or staff or licenses or things like that. You don't need to, and you don't need to have a business experience. You don't need to have a business degree. So people have asked me, do I need to have a business plan? How do I know what I'm going to sell? No, we've taken care of the heavy lifting for you. We've done the product research, the supplier research. We take care of the like training you to do your marketing. We take care of the selling for you. So really, there is no reason why anybody would fail in this business, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. And talking about the community, I mean, right, me and you right now, we just know each other here in this business. We never met each other before, or we know each other. We are from different countries and backgrounds and everything, but this business has accomplished or provided a lot of things for us. Friendship and just inspiring each other. Knowing people from different places and all these things. I can say a lot more, but this is just part of the things that we have, right?
Yeah.
And what is the most, I know you can say a lot too, but what are three things that you love about this business?
Oh, where do I start?
I know.
Oh, the three things that I love about the business. Wow, it's hard to pick, and
Uh-huh.
I think I might end up rambling on and talking way more than that. But let me just start with, you
Yeah.
know, the very first thing I like about the business is the fact that the business runs in the background. Like I don't know how to explain why I love that part so much. I think it's because when I'm so excited to wake up in the morning to check my
Mhm.
phone to see if I have, leads coming in or transactions coming in. It's just so mind blowing the fact that, I don't know about you, but a lot of people in their corporate 9 to 5 jobs, a lot of people hate their alarm clocks, right? Like when the alarm goes out, you're snoozing, you're hitting it, you're throwing your phone or your alarm clock away. With this business, I'm excited to wake up and see what's happening, right? To see what's going on. So yes, and that's because of that automation system that I talked about earlier, right? Apart from that, I do like the flexibility that it offers, so that I don't have to worry about my business not running. In a traditional business, if you're not in the store, your business is closed, right?
Mhm.
But with this business, if you're not there, it continues to run. And I pick the hours I want to work on it. And I only spend like an hour to 3 hours a day on it. So since I still work full time, that's perfect because when I'm at my regular job, it's still running in the background. So, it's for the busy person. A lot of people say, oh, I'm too busy. I'm busy with my kids. I'm busy with school. I'm busy with my work or projects. And I have another business. That's okay. Just come in, get your business up and running, and the rest will just take care of itself. All you need to do is check in every now and then. So yes, that flexibility I love so much. The other thing, of course, is the personal development that comes with the business. A lot of people, when they're starting a business, you're only thinking about making money. But in this business, not all about the money. Yes, the money is there. The money is awesome. I'm coming to that. But there's that personal development piece as well. Like prior to me starting this business, I wasn't much of a social media person. Like, yes, I had profiles on Facebook, Instagram, but I never used to do anything there. I never post or go there really. So with this business, I've learned to. So, yes, my baby likes to come and say hi in all my interviews. He was eating ice cream.
Hey, baby.
So yeah, I lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if you have another job, as a part-time or anything like that, you won't even do that, right? You won't even hold your
Mhm.
to be stuck on the other job, for 5 hours.
Yeah.
So this is the benefit of it. Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, I won't take that much of your time. So much for sharing. If you have anything to say, feel free to add anything for us to that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess I was talking about the things that I like about the business. Yeah, I
Yeah.
talked about the flexibility and because of the automation system. Yeah. So the advice I would like to give people is, don't let your fears prevent you from achieving your dreams. Like a lot of people have desires and dreams in their hearts. Oh, I wish I could buy a house. I wish I could not work in my job anymore and have something more stable. I wish I could make extra money. I wish I didn't have to work 5 jobs, 3 jobs. I wish I could buy this car. All of these dreams, there are people who are achieving these dreams right in front of our faces in our community, right?
Yeah.
Me personally, I have peace of mind now doing this business because before I would take on overtime, at my work just to try to meet up, right?
Mhm.
But now I'm the one turning down overtime because I know that this business can take care of that, right? And I don't need to spend time away from I don't need to spend more time away from my family, from my baby, because I know that this business will take care of that extra money that I would have made from the overtime. We have what we call, I guess people call it emergency funds. We have I like to call it peace of mind, peace of
Yeah,
mind savings, something to fall back to. It's nice to just have that extra source of income, because right now it's still my side hustle, but very soon it's going to be my main hustle. Like, I'm really looking forward to that happening soon. And so I would like to encourage, anybody who's going to be watching this later on, or who's watching right now, don't let fear or skepticism prevent you from achieving your desires and goals. Okay, if you don't like your current situation, take a look at this. This might just be the opportunity that is going to uh, open doors for you to achieve those things that you never thought was possible, right? Like me, like I said in the beginning, like even before I started this business, I never thought that I would be an entrepreneur. I didn't think I was cut out for that kind of thing, to be honest. But when I saw this one that most of the heavy lifting is done and all I need to focus on is the fun part, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot, and I'm so glad I did, because the results I've had so far, they've been so amazing, and I like to share my story with the world, anybody that wants to listen, so that they too can check it out. Okay, and there's no commitment to check this out. Really, the workshop is free for you to check out, and we're going live tonight in about 5.5 hours or so, right?
yeah,
And then you can come and check us out, learn more about what we're talking about, get to meet some of us, hear more stories of lives that are being changed by this business.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no testimony without without a test, right? This is that what I learned. I mean, if you don't test something, you will not have any testimony with people. So you need to test something. You need to try something so that you can see the differences, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I highly encourage you guys, especially today. It's Tuesday. We have live webinar at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST, so you can come and join us and see. There's no cost. It's free to sign up and watch the free webinar. So
Mhm.
I'll see you all inside. Thank you so much for tuning in today. For those who are watching us now, and for those who are gonna watch it later on, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Judy, for your time
Thank you
and
for having me.
today. So much. Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Next munching.
Bye. Bye.
Munching.
Thanks for watching.